So we are back again to make another video. We are here to do the BJD in the past tag. I was tagged by Amazing, Amy from Amazing, here on YouTube and Instagram. She tagged me to do this tag, and I figured since Danny was coming home for Thanksgiving, we could do this together.
Yeah.
So there's just a few questions, and let's get started. As a kid, did you play with dolls? If yes, what doll was your pride and joy? If no, what toy did you play with most? You can go first.
Okay, so yes, I did play with dolls a lot as a child. If I had to pick one that was my favorite, I guess it was one of the Barbies I had. I think I probably got it as a hand-me-down from my cousin. And I don't really know how to describe her very well. She had long hair with highlights, and I think she had bangs and stuff, and for some reason I just really liked her. And I liked to put her in this two-piece dress set with stars on it, and it was a crop top and a big long skirt, all with stars. And yeah, I really liked her a lot. She might have had a soft-ish stomach, but I might be thinking of a different doll, so yeah.
For me, I don't know what my favorite doll was, but yeah, I did play with dolls too. Not a whole lot, but decently. I had this baby doll. Yeah. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just this baby doll that I had that I obsessed over. But I had many baby dolls. Yeah. I had a water baby, which was also very special to me. Yeah. And then also, it said, and, I just want to mention some other toys. I really like stuffed animals, too.
Yeah, I did, too.
So, besides dolls, stuffed animals were...
I probably like stuffed animals even more than dolls.
Yeah, me too.
But pretty close. I played with dolls a lot, too.
Alright, the next. Do you remember the kind of games you played with your toys? So, I mean, make-believe, I guess. Yeah. What do you think?
That's basically, yeah, just
trying to
different make-believe.
Specific.
I gather all my, stuffed cats together, my stuffed, dogs, and pretend to be, a wolf or a cat, and, be their mom or whatever, and, take care of them, and, yeah.
I know sometimes I pretended to be a teacher. I had this chalkboard, and I would, gather up a bunch of my stuffed animals, and I'd be a teacher. I remember that. I would have this chalkboard, and I'd write math on there and stuff, and yeah, that's and tea parties. I had this tea party set, which, yeah, and it was it was on a cart. It was a tea party on a cart, and I could push it all around the house, giving tea to everyone.
I also played with Hot Wheels kind of a lot, too, and I'd just kind of. I feel I kind of gave the cars personality and human traits a little bit too. We had different little play sets and this big plastic rug type thing that had the roads and stuff on it, so I'd play with that and stuff too.
Alright, so were there any dolls or toys that you loved before BJDs? Well, we were into Reborns for a while, since we were I don't know, the end of freshman year, I think, of high school. So many years. Yeah. We liked Reborns. It was the end of freshman year, right?
When did I get one?
Very soon after. Or no.
Sophomore
year? Or was it sophomore year?
Sophomore year, I think.
I don't know, about sophomore year in high school. So yeah, I got a Reborn, and then...
I wasn't really into them, but then after Kira got hers, and I was doing stuff with her and with her Reborn, I started to want one, and then I got one kind of soon after.
And then it just kind of it became a huge part of our lives. And we had a Reborn YouTube channel with, and it just, it was a huge part of.
Yeah. I was also kind of into Monster Highs, not nearly as much as we were into Reborns, but I did a few repaints and stuff.
Dolls and toys.
Yeah. And I have quite a few Monster High dolls and stuff, and I don't really collect them as much anymore, but I do like the Monster High little minis still a lot. I like to get those.
Yeah, when we can find
really
them.
Cute.
Yeah.
And I actually I was interested in BJDs before any of this, but like just a little bit. I don't think I really knew anything about them, but I saw them, like photos of them on DeviantArt and stuff, and like I thought they were really cool, but I don't think I really like looked into them or ever thought I'd ever like actually get one.
Like that was before we were into Reborns, right? Yeah. And like
that must have been like in middle school when I first saw them, but just didn't really ever like look into it at all.
Yeah.
Just kind of vaguely knew what they were.
And like other dolls too, like we like Blythe and stuff. Like we never had like a real Blythe, but like but like just dolls. Like we like a lot of different dolls. Like I'm trying to think. Like the Littlest Pet Shop Blythes too, and like just dolls and toys. Like we like going to the toy store, just seeing different toys.
Yeah.
Like just yeah. Like I'm trying to think of other dolls. Just
I think those were the main
La
like,
Loopsies
big ones.
I was in.
Oh yeah, you
like mini La Loopsies. Were, fun to collect.
And we have like one or two of like a variety of different like
types of dolls. Yeah, like I have like Star Darlings and like you have this doll from like Jay.
We have our iDolls too, which are ball jointed, right? But they're vinyl.
Ball jointed.
So we don't really post them a lot with our like resin BJDs, but they're
because we got them at Tuesday morning. Those were like
and those were pretty. We were really into them for a while, and we still love them.
Yeah.
And we had a like separate account for them and stuff. On Instagram.
So it's just kind of like I don't know, like just.
With that, well, that was after BJDs. Now we're just going off on a tangent.
But like after BJDs, but like we weren't but it was still like different. Yeah. Like we didn't have a BJD Instagram
a separate
yet.
one, yeah.
Because at that point we only had a Reborn Instagram, and then
we'd occasionally post photos of our BJDs or videos on our YouTube of them, but not very often.
But then we just kind of switched. Like I never thought, like, okay, we're just talking, but I never thought that, like, I would choose to, like I always thought I'd be into Reborn so much more than BJDs. Like I know Danny was getting into BJDs, and then I got more into them because she was. And I'm like, but I always kind of thought, like, okay, maybe I'll have, like, one BJD, but, like, Reborns will still be, like, my primary thing. But now it's just kind of switched, which is really sad, but, like,
we still have...
Like, we still have them, we still love them, it's just...
Are not, like, we don't focus on them.
But, so I think that's good for that question. Did you have a story before your dolls? No.
Nope, not really.
Nope.
I know a lot of people do that, but pretty much all of them kind of either develop the character in the doll or pick out the sculpt like simultaneously, or I come up with the character after.
But yeah, same. And then, if you could change anything you did in the past that's BJD related, what would you do? For me, like my very first BJD was a Soul Kid Tiffy, and like I really wanted a BJD, and like I really wanted to get into the hobby, but like cheap, with like just as cheaply as I could too. And like I did like her and stuff, but I never figured out anything for her. She never had a name. She never had anything. Like I've spent a lot of money on like new face up, clothes, wigs, but so I guess if I could change anything, it would be to not have gotten her. But there's nothing. There's no.
And for me, there's not any like really big thing I would change, I guess. The only thing I can think of really is that it would have been nice to get Aster a mini fee body right away, because I couldn't afford a full Unoa, and I got
so we were still in high school.
Yeah, I got her the single jointed doll and doll body, because that was the best one I could find that was fairly cheap and still like matched her resin and fit and everything. But it's single jointed, and I really want to get her a mini fee body someday, but there's no way I could have gotten her a mini fee body at the time anyway, so I couldn't really go back and change it. But if I could have afforded that at the time, that would have been very nice, because now I need to worry about like matching resin with like an older doll. It'll be even more difficult.
But yeah, so that was the BJD in the past tag. I'm really excited that I was tagged for this. I've never been tagged in like a YouTube video before, so it's very cool.
We like being tagged.
So, we just tag anyone who wants to do it. So if you watch it and you haven't done it or anything, feel free to do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.